All right, we're live on Strongman Personal Finance. Welcome back to my channel. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell button for notifications. Tell your friends about me and send me a freaking email if you have any questions because I'll answer it for free. So, I'm on my lunch break, so I'm just going to do a quick video. Then I'm going to go away, go back to work, where I make the big bucks because YouTube doesn't pay me. I got a question from a guy that I guess wants to remain anonymous. We'll call him Mr. M. He says, "Hey, strong man, quick question. My wife and I are about to hit our goal for emergency savings within the next 2 months, which is $15K. Hopefully that's in a high yield savings account that has FDIC insurance. If that's in stocks, you don't want your emergency savings in stocks. So consider that if those are in stocks right now. But good job. We are then going to begin investing in total world stock index funds, as you suggest, along with the TSP. Isn't that beautiful? See, this guy, he's very smart because he realizes, much like me, that you can't predict what the entire freaking world is going to do, all right? Most people think they're like amazing investors, and they're so smart, and they see a stock go up, and it's going to keep going up. It's the future, bro. Tesla's going to go to $1 trillion or $1 zillion. But they have no clue what they're doing. They're just buying stocks based on recent price movements. It's dumb. But if you buy a total world stock index fund, like Mr. M is, you own the entire freaking world, every company. And you don't have to worry about timing the market. And you don't pay a lot of taxes, and you don't pay a lot of fees. So that's freaking awesome. This makes me very happy. And if anybody tells you not to do that, they're idiots. Just saying. All right, so moving on. Recently, I've come across a brokerage called M1 Finance. Apparently, they don't have any commissions and allow you to purchase fractional shares. Do you see this as a legitimate place to invest for the long term? Well, I personally don't use M1 Finance, and I'm not affiliated with them. But they're not paying me. I'm just a small YouTuber. I'm not like Ryan Scribner with his awesome personality. But I don't use M1 Finance. And it's not because it's necessarily bad. And I actually think they have a Roth IRA option. But I'm pretty sure they don't have any mutual funds that you can invest in. And if they do, then there's probably not that many options. Now, remember, an ETF, an exchange-traded fund, is basically kind of like a mutual fund that trades like a stock. But to buy it, you actually have to log into your brokerage account, and you have to freaking do the buy order, and then it'll actually buy it when the market opens. Whereas with a mutual fund, you can actually set up automatic contributions, and you don't even have to think about it. You set up your auto draft, and the money invests all by itself. You don't even have to freaking log into your account, all right? It's one thing you have to do. So with M1 Finance, I don't think they have mutual funds. And if they don't, then if you want to buy stuff, even if it's with fractional shares, you're going to have to log in every 2 weeks or month or whatever and freaking buy whatever you want to buy, all right? So there's nothing necessarily wrong with M1 Finance if you want to screw around with some stocks and stuff. But if they don't have a lot of mutual funds, I would go with a more traditional broker like Vanguard or Fidelity because they actually have mutual funds and you can just automatically invest in those mutual funds. Now, Vanguard is the one that has the Total World Stock Market Index mutual fund. You can literally set up an auto draft every month. You can open Roth IRAs there for you and your wife, and you can contribute $12,000 total, 6 for each of you, every freaking year. And you don't even have to think about it. Now, if you want to go in there and buy fractional shares, that's fine. But when you're buying mutual funds, you also get fractional shares or fractional pieces of the mutual fund because that's what they do. Because one share of a mutual fund, it fluctuates every day. So if the share price is $45 for a mutual fund and you put in 50, well, you'll get a share in, an eighth or something like that. So it depends on you. If you want to screw around, look at your stocks, which I don't recommend you do. Okay, M1 Finance is fine. I think they have a Roth IRA. So if you put money in M1 Finance, you want to put it in your Roth IRA because you get that huge tax benefit. But if you just want to keep it as simple as possible, go to Vanguard, maybe Fidelity. They also have fractional shares if you really want ETFs. But I would say go to Vanguard. There's actually the Total World Stock Market Index. They're the ones that have it. Invest in the mutual fund. It's called VTWAX, VTWAX. And just set up an auto draft and then don't even think about it for 30 years, okay? That's my personal opinion. So nothing wrong with it, but if you just want to be a hands-off person, and the more hands-off, usually the better you're going to be overall. You want to invest in mutual funds in a tax-advantaged account and just let it ride and don't do anything. All right. So you can test it out, try it out. Let me know how it is. I've never used it, but I would say Vanguard personally, but it's your choice. Okay. And you don't have to invest in a total world index. It's up to you. All right. I can't specifically tell you exactly what to buy, but I can put things out there and kind of talk about them. And then you can make your own decisions. All right. So that is that. Morning, dude, bro. Finance. What's up? It's actually noon here, so it's not morning anymore. You got any questions? I'm about to go back to work. I wish I could get super chats. You guys could just send me money like Aaron does. I just sit here and I just get cash, just talking. That'd be freaking awesome. But if you have any questions, let me know. You can email me. It's in the descriptions, and I'll answer any personal finance questions you have. But if nobody has any questions, I'm going back to work because I'm actually a W-2 employee. Goodbye.